Over the last couple of days, the crypto market has been extremely volatile, and this has been a pretty common trend for much of the last few months. Recently, I've been trying to find new projects that are launching, experiencing a lot of hype, people are really excited about, and it's been pretty hard to find because there's just a lot of negativity in the space. But I came across a project called Delorean Labs that is launching on Binance, and this is a major deal because rarely do you ever see a project launch on Binance on its very first day of being able to be traded. But Delorean Labs, their symbol is DMC, and if you look on Binance's page, Binance said, "We're pleased to announce that Binance will be the first platform to feature Delorean DMC. It opens on June 24th, and this is a major deal because Delorean is part of a massive iconic brand. It's part of the Delorean Motor Company ecosystem, and Delorean Labs is hyper-focused on innovative Web3 technologies and all things digital, a fusion between iconic past and limitless future. It's like a Web3 focused revival of the classic car maker like you see right here and the iconic DMC-12. It's launching on-chain marketplace on Sui blockchain where build slot NFTs give users priority access to the upcoming Alpha 5 electric vehicle, and these slots and vehicle histories can be trading using USDC on their marketplace, which you can see all about directly on their website. So if we're looking at their project, this really isn't your average Web3 project. They're talking about like an entire legendary brand stepping into the future, something that hasn't built cars in decades. And so now when you look at DeLorean, you really see this massive car, like the gold wing doors, Back to the Future vibes. It's really iconic. And so at the center of all of this ecosystem now, DMC is their token, and that's the token connecting cars, collectors, crypto users, and it's just collecting everyone in a completely new way. So if you look at their iconic DMC-12 with its specific like doors and windows, really Delorean Labs is taking that legacy into Web3. And we can see this looking over on their X account. You can see how DeLorean, it says how recently the legendary Star Trek icon starred in DeLorean video commercial, which you could see right here. This is massive star power, very exciting to see. On top of this, you see him right here, part of this commercial, which is so exciting for a Web3 project to even have access to these type of people and this type of star power. On top of this, like I said, it's built on Sui Network, which is one of my favorite projects in the crypto space. Shiba Inu has, supported this project. They've talked about it on their page. Big deal. Phantom has done the same thing. This is a massive deal. You can see Sui, they've posted about it. Like all of these companies are posting about Delorean Labs, and that is something that you just don't see for a brand new project that is launching. Like, yes, they've been developing and working for a while now, but you really see, like, before a company even has its token listed, this type of support from the biggest names in the crypto space. Binance, Sui, Phantom, Shiba Inu. Like, it's just like unheard of. And so I think this project will be really game changer in the space. If we're looking at their marketplace, let's go over to their website. I have an account in their marketplace. It's very easy to do. You can just do it with connecting your Phantom wallet or connecting a wallet. But with the DeLorean Marketplace, it's the world's first on-chain vehicle reservation system built on Sui Network, and it's changing how you buy cars forever. So here's like why it's a game changer. You can see how it says reserved, and you see all these different slots, but they have peer-to-peer trading. You could trade reservation slots as NFTs without dealers, without any hidden fees, just total transparency. So it's peer-to-peer. They have real-time liquidity, so you could resell your Alpha 5 EV, which you could see all of these, and you could build a slot at market prices. That's like not like a traditional system. There's blockchain trust, so you could see everything built on the blockchain, all the transactions, everything takes place on the blockchain, so there's nothing that's hidden or no hidden fees, nothing like that. There's staking rewards where you can go ahead and stake your DMC. If you go ahead and look on their website, you can see how they talk about staking and how that's going to be coming soon. You could stake DMC with your reservation NFT to earn rewards while waiting on other automaker offers. Crypto payments, you could go ahead on their marketplace and use crypto for making payments. For example, you can see right here, like make an offer, and it says join the club. Your journey to ownership begins with an 88 Alpha Club lifetime membership. It includes a variety of exclusive benefits. You would have to join the club to do that. Very simple, very easy to do. And this DeLorean marketplace isn't like for the old guard. It's like for smart buyers who want convenience, transparency, and a piece of the future combined with the iconic brand in the past. Other thing is going to be with their token. If we're looking at their token, like I said, there is staking, but this token is powered by Sui Network. And if you look at it, it says DMC built to move the future. And if you look at the token, some cool things about it is that you can see in terms of their tokenomics, really, it's pretty exciting stuff. 45% for ecosystem development, 16% for private seed round, 12% for team, 7% for airdrop, 6% for advisors. So this is a really good breakdown in terms of making sure the core team and advisors are incentivized to continue building the project long term, but also a good incentive for the community. You can see that with the actual token, vehicle reservations, like I already showed you, can be made with their token, and they talk about this. They say how it combines culture, real world utility, and the backing of an iconic Web 2 brand. There's going to be merchandise perks by Q3 of 2025. You could see other things in terms of their partners, how they have these major names and major partners. And so if you just look at it, this token has a lot of exciting things coming up, like in terms of their roadmap as well. So if we look at their roadmap, we could scroll right up to here. We can click on roadmap, and it's going to show us all the exciting things for the token and the roadmap moving forward. In terms of the roadmap, we can see in Q1 of 2025, it says, community pre-sale event. And then you can see into Q2, launch of DeLorean on-chain vehicle reservation system powered by Flux, launch of DMC staking, dynamic staking pool, incentives. And you can see they have their entire roadmap planned out for, quite a while, which is really exciting to see all the way into Q2 of 2026 right now, which really gives you a good game plan moving forward. On top of this, in terms of their community is pretty massive. Like I said, they already have had major support from big names, Shiba Inu, Phantom, Sui, but also in terms of their community members, they have 27,000 members on Discord, tens of thousands on Telegram as well. And if you look at this project, there's really just a lot of big things coming up. They have a really clear plan moving forward. Like I said, with their roadmap, there's nothing that I see wrong with their roadmap. Everything is pretty exciting. They have big plans. And so really, this is a project that is very simple to get involved in. You have to just set up a Sui wallet via Slush wallet or Phantom for the Q2 2025 token launch. They're going to be launching on major exchanges like Binance from day one, and this thing is going to be massive in my opinion for 2025, because even though the market's been a bit volatile recently, there's always these projects that do extremely well and we see massive support, and these are the ones that you really want to be involved in. So it's definitely worth taking a look at. They have big things on their roadmap. They've already accomplished major things, and so you really don't want to miss out on DeLorean, their up and coming launch on Binance, and their just future moving forward. They're combining old with new, and I think it's really exciting.